This conference will now be recorded.
Well, welcome everyone. This is Dave Beatty with NeverStrip Floor Coatings. Today's topic is flooring disinfection and NeverStrip Micron Sealers. The picture that we're looking at is a rubber floor in a Portland, Oregon emergency room. Shannon from Floor Solutions sent it to NeverStrip. We've been in discussions with her. The facility is interested in finding a better solution where the floor finish on top of this rubber is not performing. Well, I'm going to put everybody on mute here. Hold on. If everybody that's on the phone, if you would just put your phone on mute or your system on mute, that might help.
I think people were just logging in.
Let's see if I can do that. Looks like everybody's on mute now, pretty much, except SGF. Not sure who that is. Okay, so let me start over again. The picture is a rubber floor at a Portland, Oregon emergency room. Shannon from Floor Solutions sent it to us, to NeverStrip. Their customer is interested in finding a better solution because the alcohol hand sanitizers are really destroying the floor finish. So Shannon's in the process of putting the rubber seal, the NeverStrip rubber seal product onto the floor, replacing the floor finish. Okay. So NeverStrip believes that due to COVID-19, there's going to be widespread ongoing flooring disinfection across facilities, which represents a sizable market change from past practices and an opportunity for StarNet Floor Care members. Okay, I'm gonna go do it this way. The opportunity is this: flooring disinfection has historically been limited to what I call specialty areas, patient rooms, emergency rooms, surgical facilities. Going forward, we believe, and we're hearing this from our customers, flooring disinfection is going to be more broadly done throughout all types of facilities and not just healthcare. Many disinfectants degrade conventional floor finish, which is the predominant product covering floors, particularly VCT floors, within facilities. The NeverStrip Micron Sealers are much more resistant to disinfectants than floor finish. So we think this is an opportunity for the StarNet members to replace floor finish with the Micron Sealers, particularly as the disinfectant activity is going to occur over a much broader area of flooring. So just to give you an idea, the Micron Sealers in the past, we've done testing. We've looked at isopropyl alcohol, ethanol alcohol, high concentration of hydrogen peroxide in Ecolab's Oxyside product, which is the disinfectant of use by Kaiser Permanente out in California. Full non-diluted bleach, and then chlorine, which has been, the NeverStrip products have been around pool decks with chlorine for 4+ years with no effect. So we're going to be doing a lot more testing here in the next couple of weeks on a full range of disinfectants that are in the marketplace, but this is a very strong sampling of what's out there. And basically these disinfectants have had no effect whatsoever on the Micron products. I want to show you, this is a link right down here, and I'm going to I'm gonna go to it for everyone's benefit. Oh, there it is right there. I found this link yesterday. It's an excellent summary of disinfection technologies that are in the marketplace. This is a website by Diversey, and it goes and shows their interpretation of disinfectants ranging from accelerated hydrogen peroxide, quaternary alcohols, bleach, peracetic acid, phenolics, and quaternary ammonia compounds, or Quats. And they go through the different attributes and their analysis of each, from green, which is good, and blue in the middle, and red, which is not so good. And then over here, there's more detail that you can read. So this is a really good summary of disinfectants. So the summary here is disinfectants are going to be more widespread in terms of their use on floors than they have in the past. The number one floor treatment that's in the marketplace and has been for years, conventional floor finish or wax, does not do well to many disinfectants. The Micron products are much more resistant to a wide range of disinfectants. And so we believe the StarNet members have a tremendous opportunity in front of them to go to facilities, not only disinfect their floors on a widespread basis, but replace the floor finish with the Micron technology. So that is the presentation. If everybody wants to come off mute, we could have a conversation, ask some questions. Please do that. Okay, maybe I have to unmute people. I don't know. Hello.
Hey, David Miguel here in Houston.
Yes, sir.
So for LVT, any of these rubber floors will work well on even on regular stone for the disinfectant falling. Like it has little spots that just keep coming on floor tile as well. By putting a little bit of that some of that micron sealers, that will help. That will eliminate that situation.
Right, exactly. It's gonna protect the flooring surface itself if it would be damaged by the disinfectants. And the thing about the Micron, even if it does get somewhat degraded, it's so easy to refresh. So yes, Miguel, that's correct. So in the case of LVT, we would recommend the vinyl seal. 2-3 applications of vinyl seal on the luxury vinyl tile. And in the case of the rubber, we recommend the rubber seal.
Okay. And what about stone?
On natural stone, yeah, we would recommend our stone terrazzo concrete seal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to put it over top of the old floor finish, though. You want to strip the old floor finish off and just go with the Micron.
Yeah, ideally that would be the case.
Yeah.
Ideally, yes. But let me tell you a story on that. In the case of the emergency room up in Oregon, Shannon said they had 9 emergency rooms, each in 9 different hospitals, and they all had many coats of floor finish, and the emergency rooms obviously were very busy. And so what they wanted to do in the interim on a short-term basis was not to have to strip the floor finish and put the Micron on top of the floor finish, just because of the busyness of the emergency room. And we, NeverStrip, told her that that could be done. The disadvantage of that is that over time, the floor finish is going to amber. So they were approaching it in that way because of the difficulty of removing the floor finish due to the busyness of the emergency room. Okay. Is there anybody? I got most people are muted. I'm wondering if
hey, Dave.
they unmute. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, it's Bob Peterson. Do you also want to talk a little bit about the cost savings of the Micron versus floor finish over a 5-year period?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. Today's webinar is focused on disinfection. But I think most everybody within the StarNet world understands that the economics of using the Micron are more favorable than using floor finish. And it's because of the reduction in the labor needed to maintain the floor. And Bob referenced an analysis that we've done that shows in year one, there might be about an 11 to 12% increase in the cost. And each year thereafter, there's 20% more improvement in costs or reduction in costs year after year after year because of the reduction in the labor necessary to maintain the floor.
I'd also comment on the dry times and the benefits to a hospital per se with the quicker dry times of the Micron versus.
Sure. One of the core benefits of the Micron compared to floor finish are the fact that the product's dry in 10 minutes or less. So that has within a busy healthcare environment, that's a huge advantage, right?
Yeah, and also if you do get an emergency and somebody has to walk over that floor while you're coating it, it's very, very easy to repair, like immediately.
Right.
You just take a surface prep pad and just rub the foot marks, and they come right out, and then you just coat over, and you never see them again. It's very
yep.
Very good.
Any other questions regarding the topic today?
I'm just gonna make a shout out. I see there's 4 or 5 Canadians on this call, so hello everybody.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's a short webinar, but hopefully we gave you an idea on how you can have some conversations with your customers and prospects and disinfect their floors and remove the floor finish and replace it with Micron. Okay, very good.
Right.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
All right. Thanks, Dave. Bye.
Thank you.